Well, to say the least, the end of the world is not how I expected to start a new Let's Play. Hello guys, I'm the GamerRaider10, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Okami. Honestly, one of my favorite games of all time. I just want to jump right in and show you guys that you can't leave this area. What in the world? There's something blocking the road leading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Yes, quite an intro, but yeah. Long story short, Sakuya, over just now, tasked us with cutting down the fruit to release the spirits of the villagers and just get Kamiki Village back to normal and kind of get rid of the friggin' calamity outside. Where are we? Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You use the right stick to look around. L changes your point of view. Yes, I am playing the Switch version of this game. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Well, with me here, there's nothing to worry about. There's a lot of tutorial stuff that's gonna go on right in this area. It's the first area, so bear with me. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Want to save? Yeah, sure, I'll do it right here. Alright, very nice. Now, this is actually my second time recording this episode. I don't like how my commentary came out on my first attempt, so I'm trying again. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. Yes, Link. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head. Just like what Easton says, we can say way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Pottery and other such props in the world can sometimes contain money. Sometimes contain food, a lot of the time contain money. Pretty nice. So over here, Easton's going to explain to us. Tree, no. Whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. Get a load of this! That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press B to jump. Press B again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly so you can jump really high. Just like what Easton says, we can wall jump in this game a la Mega Man. Mega Man and Okami are by sort of the same developer. They're published by the same company. I knew you could do it. Say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. I wonder what is over here. More pottery. I'm not going to break every single pot because I doubt you guys want to see me scour the land like I usually do when I'm not recording. And here we have a holy bone as Amaterasu's favorite snack, where it stores 3 units of solar energy. Over here we have London Bridge has fallen down. London Bridge looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? Technically, her name is pronounced Amaterasu, but I just say Amaterasu because it's easier on the tongue. And, well, she's not the Shinto goddess. It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Isun here is going to draw on a piece of... It's technically a drawing tablet, but... Dun da da da! He replaces the bridge. Nice, huh? It's a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practice really hard just to master this one technique. There are 13! Each one has a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but... God or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? 13, Black Sabbath's final album. Okay. Anyway, over here, Isun's going to show us River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? You mean the fabled Stardust River? I don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Looks more like a lake of black tears, wouldn't you say? But yes, so this is supposed to be the River of the Heavens. It's more of a puddle than anything else. So you see that there's something on the other side, but we can't quite get over there. So what do we have to do? We have... What does it say if we... Oh, he just says the thing. He just says the same thing. Go up here, and something special happens. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw in the missing star. Wah, wah, wah. Ah, looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. You can draw a huge squiggly line, but you can't draw a single dot. Press R to hold the brush, and then Y to draw. Sure spent a lot of time practicing that. True to what Isun says, we can pull up the brush by holding R, and we can draw with B. If you want to draw a little bit faster, I believe you want to hold, is it A? Yep, you can hold A, and I think... No, you want to use Y. I'm terrible at reading, apparently. I can't see my controller. Anyway, check it out. Let me tell you something. They don't get that. Not all of the brush gods are this epic. Why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Okami, God of Restoration, have eagerly waited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. And with that... Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. No, he said the god of restoration. Anyway, wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Isun, if you mastered the technique, why didn't you just fill in the... Okay, whatever. Anyway, something I forgot to mention. Yeah, I love doing that above the gate. I forget what those gates are called. I wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river... Oh, that's why. So we could pull off a stunt like that. Real quick, something I wanted to mention about tackling. That was weird. Amaterasu just dashed forward. When you tackle, if you're holding a direction on the analog stick, you will just start dashing in that direction. So it's really nice. Make sure you remember that. Anyway, we could play around in this little puddle of the heavens more, but I'm thinking we can just fill in the river. You're using Joy-Cons, or if you're playing on the Wii version, you can use the motion controls to do this, but, well, I'm using a controller, a Pro Controller. Anyway, whoa, okay, in the Wii version, that causes a lot of friggin' slowdown. Whoa! River of Stardust! So this really must be the River of the Heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing. Yeah, those darn things getting drawn. Anyway, now I can swim across this river. You can dog paddle, but just by holding the analog stick, or if you repeatedly mash the jump button, you can just swim. I don't know if it's possible to miss this chest, but don't miss this chest because it contains a whole ass stomach, an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Start feeding it with whatever food we can around here. The astral pouch is a lot like having it's kind of like having a 1-up, but it's more like having a life shroom from the Paper Mario games. So anyway, we consume an apple. Okay. Nectar-filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. We got peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch a little bit. And we got an orange. Oranges are the best fruit to eat raw. I swear, they're so good. Orange was the starter's taste. Blah blah blah. They all fill our astral pouch by 1. So, moving over yonder. I will say that sometimes Amaterasu was a little on the slower side, but overall it's easy to eat. Her speed's easy to get used to. Okay, moving up here. Let's see, there's something very important here. And let me tell you something. This isn't directly behind this waterfall, but anytime you see a waterfall in this game, check behind it because there's almost always something for you. Just like one of these! A stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. Stray beads. There are 100 of these dang things in the world, and they are not always the easiest to get, believe you me. And yes, I will be getting every single one of them. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi, what's his name doing here? This place looks so beautiful. I would take a picnic in this place. These waterfalls and all this. God, this is what Japan looks like in its rural areas. Oh my god, I want to go to Japan so bad. Oh man, okay. Moving up here, check it out. Whoa. We're trapped. We've soft-locked the game. No, not really. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First River of the Heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, there's some commentary you can make here, but I'm not going to get into it. Okay, so what do we got to do? We see something missing. What do? We fill it in. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like, the pan of the Big Dipper. No. Wait. Keep forgetting it's Y to draw. B just speeds up your brush. Hey, check it out. We got a sword-wielding mouse. It slices, it dices, and it chops salad. Pick yours up for 4 easy payments of $19.99. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It has been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. Is 100 years ago considered ancient? Oh, well. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. We get probably the most useful power-up in the entire game. Yep, already. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Drawing dots is hard, but drawing a line, oh man. Okay, there we go. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you! And we really don't want him to come along. Hehe. No use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. What a magnificent statue. Legendary hero Nagi. I always wanted to draw him. And we see we got an arrow from... Here, Chuck Conroy says it's from Crazy Taxi. I've never played Crazy Taxi, although I really want to try it one day. Cool! We tore down those torches. Yeah, Power Slash can be used in place of tackling to interact with the environment. In fact, a lot of times you want to use that in place of tackling, but what's more important is that we got enemies here. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? That's basically your weapon. We'll press the Y button to use its power against them. Alright, and look, Ami, once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, and once one of them's right about to attack you with music, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Every brush can give them a power slash. Ouch. These right here, these enemies, they are known as green imps. They are really easy enemies. They're some of the easiest stuff in the world. You obtain Demon Fang. Fang forms a demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. They look really cool, and I would love to have a Demon Fang in real life. We obtain a Spirit Globe S. Basically, humanity's faith made solid, and we obtain an ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu ink pots. Whenever you use brush techniques in this game, you use up an ink pot. Sometimes you use more, sometimes not so. But most of the time, you just use one, so. Yeah, if your ink pots go to 0, you lose your divine instrument. You have to rely on some wolf fu. I am not kidding. You actually do kung fu as a wolf. And it's really entertaining. Yeah. But green imps are some of the easiest stuff in the world. What I did there with slashing that green imp as he was dying, that is called a floral finisher. Some enemies you want to use brush techniques on as they're dying, because then they drop Demon Fangs. And Demon Fangs, we're not going to get into their importance until a little bit later, but trust me, you want to get as many of these as possible. Cool, we got a radish, pure white spherical vegetable. Wonderful. And cool, we got a cabbage, thick and fibrous vegetable. Why didn't he drop a Demon Fang? Wait, did he drop a Demon Fang? I don't know. This guy certainly did. Very, very nice. Alright. Got 100% on our time and damage. Awesome. Anyway. The rankings in this game, I guess I'll go over. I think there are 4 rankings, I want to say? Or are there 5? I forget. But a Cherry Blossom is an A ranking, basically, if you want to say something like that. Normal tree without cherry blossoms is a B ranking. A sprouted tree without its leaves is a C ranking. We're gonna get into these rankings a little bit later. I think a seed is a D ranking, and a withered seed is an E ranking, or an F ranking, if you will. Anyway, okay, we could follow the Crazy Taxi arrow properly, but nah, we're a maverick. We make our own rules around here. All right. Now we've saved. Go back out here. And cut down this fruit. Fruit sure is growing in a high place. Let me play. Okay, it's just cut it down. Wow, The village has been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. I'm going to say right now, Isun is a major pervert. Hehehe. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. We'll do just that. Hey, right over there, that face, you might recognize that face if you've watched Naruto, I think it was. Those are all Japanese characters that make a face, but anyway. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Okay, why would there be a statue there? Yes, I know why. It's called dramatic tension, okay? Anyway. Over here. Hey, there's a statue here, too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find someone with a pulse around here. Check this guy. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village, too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Try to tackle one of these guys. You nuts? What do you think you're doing? Yeah. Pretty sterile, if I do say so myself. Go up here, and Isu's going to brief us. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Over here. I believe this is called the Sacred Deck. It's supposed to be reverence to. It's supposed to be used for reverence and praise to Sakia's tree. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. Guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. So what do? Basic geometry. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow! You're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. Gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Huh? Who are you? I like this guy. Yeah, we wish oranges were that squishy. Village elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. I graduated college. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Huh? What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. I love that shot. Anyway. We got 3 imps to deal with now. Oh my god. Can we take on 3 imps? Something I never mentioned. When enemies lose their color, that's basically them being weak. And they actually have much lower defense in that way. And yeah, just like Easton said, that's your time to strike. Oh, that barrier just now. We're going to get into that a little bit later. That's something called godhood. When you do combos, you raise your godhood. And basically, it's a temporary barrier that protects you from attacks. It's really, really nice. Anyway, alright. Perfect on time and damage. Exactly what I like to see. And we've restored this little pond here. And we get what's known as praise. If you're wondering, those orbs say happiness on them. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring? Oh, excuse me, that's a spring, not a pond. See how that dried up spring began flowing again? It's because running an area of monsters restores God's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, that is not the correct form of it. The more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. If you try real hard, you'll find a girl that's interested in $500,000. If you try real hard, your true power might just shine through. Boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. That Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Here we get a feed bag. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can exist. Why, you little devil. Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. I'm technically an animal. I'm a wolf. So, we could save it to give to animals. But let's use it when you try to approach animals here. Something good might come out of using it the right way. Nice voice crack, me. Nice voice crack. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. True to what Isun is saying, pressing plus opens your fan menu. You can check your main weapon, you have your sub-weapon when we get some more weapons, and holy artifacts, which we'll get into later. We got yen, which is basically your money in this game, and we got your demon fangs. Your tools are basically one-trick ponies. They're temporary items that you can use, although you also have some key items that you'll get later. Right now we have that feed bag and that holy bone. Of our equipment, this is where you're going to find your holy artifacts when you pick them up, and where you're going to find your weapons, so really nice. Okay, we're going to pick up these spirit globes, and there's one last thing I want to do. I want to feed these birds here. These are sparrows. Feeding animals, by the way, yes, you can skip this scene. Feeding animals, well, you'll see. You want to feed as many animals as you can, but it oftentimes is not always, it's oftentimes not always worth it. That's like saying half the time it works all the time. Feeding animals gives you praise, and well, it's most of the time worth it. Not always. There's like one or two animals about, but hey, more praise never hurt anyone. Okay, so with all that, with beginning our adventure and restoring Kamiki Village and restoring it again, and just getting a sense of direction, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. So next time on Okami Amaterasu, what are you looking at? You're looking at this lamppost, aren't you? Next time on Okami, we're going to be exploring Kamiki Village and get an idea of what we're going to do around here, all right? See you guys in the next episode.